The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Ready. Check spear. Cut.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Now this defense for the Lions, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, second and a yard.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
Here we go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's first and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
The Panthers had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
Now we're first and 10 at the 11.
52. Ultra. Go ultra. Ready.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Young quickly to the flat. They'll give him 4 yards there. Third and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Tucker's kick is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead.
Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff in field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Stevenson. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
First down, Detroit.
They'll go again here with Akers. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. But you look at this defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now they've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Oh, design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
Ready.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Panthers 3, Lions 0.
Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Set, ready. Edo blue.
Young now. Flush to his right. And his throw is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Young. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good possession, 1st and 10. Now we'll throw here to his running back. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
White. Yellow. Black ultra.
Young. No gain on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Tucker's kick is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Lions.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
Let's go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Looking to throw, Young. Eluding the pressure. And a big one is here as he's taken down. Daniil Hunter able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
Watch out now. 50 carries. Ready.
Throwing, Young. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Dog red. Ready.
Young to throw it.
They'll air one out deep from Mingo.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards.
And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
43 rail. Mega.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass. You don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
He completes this one to Mingo. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. That's out to the left, flat and complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Ready?
To throw, Young. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down.
Tucker on for the field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they take the lead here as it's now 9-6. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see?
And he's loose again. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Lions.
I can't help it, partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that will make this a 4-point game. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Now a first down throw for Young. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete.
Let's go.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Slide through.
Now Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Good for the Panthers. First down.
First down, Young. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll throw again. Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there.
first half. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Well, someone has a sense of the dramatic here, don't they? Scoring this late in the half to take the lead going into the locker room.
Now they just don't want to misstep misfortune on the next kickoff because there's still a little bit of time left on that clock.
Yeah, you do have to bring that up, don't you? In the NFL, every play is critical. If you give up something cheap there, all that advantage they just gained goes right out the window.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Nixon now from his end zone.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He's still having trouble moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, so much for halftime adjustment. Sometimes the best adjustment you make is no adjustment. You just do things better. But in this case, I think an adjustment was in order. They may have to change up and start throwing the ball around a little bit more.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On third down, Stevenson. These guys running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 23. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
Give up the middle to Akers.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Going right back to Akers.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide up.
And in for the Lions, touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Lions have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Black shot. Blaster, 6. Hut.
2nd down, Young. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate. Those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to attack.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Young to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
2nd and 6.
A play fake. Now Young. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Aiden Hutchinson showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. In motion right is Mingo.
Edo blue. 6. Mega. Drill green.
Young on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
That's caught by Mingo, right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Here is Young. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. There he goes, left side. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Now a give. Akers running left. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Off play action. Stevenson
Delivers on the crosser to McBride. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Akers going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
Again, it'll be Akers.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Cam Akers, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This taken in right around the goal line.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Stevenson.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back to throw. Stevenson finding Williams once more, complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Able to get this one to McBride.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Goes right back to McBride.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. They'll look to throw again. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. And the Panthers are right back in this football game.
The Panthers take over first and 10.
Ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And Young's throw there incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
That's over the middle and caught by Mingo. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
That throw by Young incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here it is, 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Ready.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
White. Set.
Young. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third
Ready,
and
go.
2.
Young on 3rd and 2. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Now he's loose again. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Aubrey now for the point after. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Lions 41, Panthers 23.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Set. Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. How about this? Racing to the end zone, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only have they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time. And
Going to give this offense better field position.
Hey,
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Yellow. Ready?
Now here's Young. He'll let this go for the end zone. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Right side to Williams. Through the middle of the field. He may go. Jamison Williams.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Cheetah, cheetah. Hut, hut.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line. So a net negative there of 4 yards.
On the ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Young looks to throw on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be second in a couple.
Brings up second
Black
and 2.
Ultra.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Cycle.
On 1st and 10, Young. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready. On the ball.
Young working out of the gun. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Detroit, they moved back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Panthers,